And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, number 38, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10. Ripped on the ground to second. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the first. Now Clark Elliott trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
0-1 for the count.
The pitch. And strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Slings it across, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Turner now. And here it comes. Just missed. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Elliott on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Danny Jansen to hit here with 3 hits so far in the series. And he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Comes up empty.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They race the pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him with aggressively to get the strikeout.
In the air to left center. Brown grabs it on the run. Blue Jays bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman Ryan Noda, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and aboard on the leadoff single. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out, runner at first. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
There's a swing and a drive. Kiermaier on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter
and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. A's get one on the RBI double as the A's are on top. Back in Oakland, and here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, Gelof. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Espinal around third. The relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner at third with one gone. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-1.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed to to Tatertown and gone. He made him pay for that one. That's career homer number 149, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Justin Turner now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle, Davidson. That's the third out. 3 ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Abraham Toro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Good eye in that spot. Right-hander kick steals.
That's ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder. Fastball for a strike. To the right side. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll on to the 4th. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Swung on, belted. Elliott going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Brown moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. So now the DH spot. Alejandro Kirk flied to left his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Slides in safely. That's a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to right, settles under it, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. Bottom 4, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Gelof. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Bounce to the left side. Toro tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch way upstairs. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. That misses, and it's 1-0.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Falling behind 2-1. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Two outs.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So here's Brown at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, in safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. The next offering misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Brown leads off second with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That's out to center field. Kiermaier under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The A's. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Justin Turner. The pitch. Well struck, right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you
On the pitch now for Oakland, number 14.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is.
And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Noda takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Espinal, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016.
I got 1 ball, 1
2
strike.
gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field, under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the East Bay, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Clark Elliott. Gosman back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the right fielder. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught.
They take the force out, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, so up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kiermaier back in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Danny Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Gott getting loose as well. Swings through that one for strike two.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Turner at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Gelof. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Swings through that one for strike one.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Seth Brown up next for the A's. That one to first. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him looking for the K. Here's Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The throw to first, and that is the inning. Danny Jimenez takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Into the outfield, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Headed down the line. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Oakland, now it's the shortstop, Logan Davidson. The right-hander back to work. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Gausman still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And a foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Clark Elliott. Ground ball up the middle. Espinal in plenty of time to first. Oakland goes. Lucas Erceg taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one fouled off. Ersig in his second season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season, and that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Elliott calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Santiago Espinal. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty, and that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. So the batting order turns over. George Springer getting ready to hit. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Ball one, no strikes. Runners are at the corners, one away. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So now Turner into that right side. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now number 11.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. So man aboard, Zach Gelof. Now at the plate. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now 1 and 2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, and at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that night.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.